You've spent months, maybe even years, planning your dream trip to Japan. You've meticulously mapped out your itinerary, from the temples of Kyoto to the vibrant energy of Tokyo. You've got your JR pass, your hotel in Shinjuku is booked, and after a long flight, you've finally landed at Narita International Airport. The excitement is palpable. You're ready to start your adventure. But as you pass through customs, a polite but firm officer gestures for you to step aside. They ask to see your medicine bag. You comply, thinking nothing of it. It's just a few essentials for the trip. Inside is a standard box of Sudafed for a head cold, or a Vicks inhaler to survive the dry cabin air. Common items, $10 at any CVS. In almost any other country in the world, this is a complete non-issue. You'd be waved through without a second thought. But here, in Japan, you've just committed a serious crime. A felony. Welcome to the land of zero tolerance, where certain over-the-counter medications are treated with the same severity as illegal narcotics. In Japan, ignorance of the law isn't an excuse. It's a one-way ticket to a detention cell, where your dream vacation instantly becomes a nightmare. Today, we're exposing the invisible legal traps that snare even the most careful travelers in Japan. We'll explain your rights, or lack thereof, when that door locks behind you. And we'll uncover the real story of a high-profile American executive who vanished into the Japanese legal system for weeks over a prescription she legally possessed. I'm the Lawful Tourist. Watch closely, because a simple $10 mistake here can cost you up to 23 days of your life, even if you're completely innocent. Most people know not to bring illicit drugs into a foreign country. That's Travel 101. But Japan's stimulant control law operates on a completely different level, turning common medicine cabinet items into potential grounds for arrest. It's a law with zero flexibility, rooted in a post-war history of amphetamine abuse, and it catches unsuspecting travelers all the time. Let's start with the biggest traps. Common ingredients in Western allergy and sinus medications, specifically pseudoephedrine, found in products like Sudafed and levmethamphetamine, the active ingredient in some Vicks Vapo inhalers, are classified as stimulants and are strictly prohibited. It makes no difference if they're over-the-counter staples or prescribed by your doctor back home. If the concentration of a stimulant ingredient exceeds the legal limit, which is extremely low, Japanese law considers it a controlled substance. Your prescription is not a defense. This means products as simple and seemingly harmless as a nasal decongestant inhaler can cross a serious legal line the moment you land. The Ministry of Health and Welfare is crystal clear. Stimulants and their raw materials are banned imports. No foreign prescriptions are recognized for these specific substances. There is no gray area here. Then there's the cannabis trap. In 2026, many of us live in places where CBD or THC products are legal for medical or recreational use. It's easy to forget they're not accepted everywhere. But in Japan, the law has zero tolerance for THC. Even a minuscule trace amount found in a common CBD oil, vape, or gummy can result in your immediate arrest. The argument that it's just CBD will not work, and the consequences are severe. They don't issue a warning. They don't let you throw the item away. They arrest you on the spot. Recent legal changes have tightened enforcement even further. Now, simple use, not just possession or trafficking, can lead to prison time, followed by deportation and a multi-year ban from re-entering Japan. So let's be clear. Red light, absolutely forbidden. High pseudoephedrine decongestants, levmethamphetamine inhalers, amphetamine-based ADHD medications like Adderall or Vyvanse, and any cannabis-derived product containing any amount of THC. Yellow light, proceed with extreme caution. Some over-the-counter cold medicines and painkillers containing codeine or dihydrocodeine can trigger problems. While small quantities for personal use might be allowed with the right paperwork, the dosage and amount are heavily restricted. Green light, the safe path. Stick to simple, Japanese-approved alternatives you can buy here. If you absolutely must bring prescription medications, you must secure an import certificate, known as a Yunyu Kakunin before you fly. Apply at least a month in advance. If you have any doubt whatsoever about any medication, go directly to the Red Goods to Declare channel at Customs and present the item and your documents. Honesty is your only protection. Because failure to declare, combined with a prohibited ingredient in your bag, equals a fast and direct path to detention. On your landing card, always check the box indicating you are carrying medicines and have all your documents, doctor's letter, prescription copy, and import certificate, organized and ready to show. Always keep medications in their original packaging with the pharmacy label clearly showing your name. But remember this critical fact: a legitimate prescription label will not save you if the substance itself is banned in Japan. Amphetamine salts, like those in many ADHD treatments, remain strictly prohibited here, even with a valid prescription from your doctor at home. You cannot bring them in. This is precisely where so many well-intentioned travelers, not criminals, get caught in a legal nightmare they never saw coming. The rule is simple and absolute. If it's a stimulant or contains any THC, leave it behind. For anything else you're unsure about, get it pre-approved with a Yunyu Kakunin show. There are no exceptions at the border. Let's look at a real example. A Western traveler, let's call him Mark, landed in Tokyo with his prescribed ADHD medication, Adderall. He had a valid doctor's note and the original bottle. Customs intercepted him. He was handcuffed in front of other tourists and taken to a detention center. Because Adderall contains amphetamine salts, it's a prohibited stimulant in Japan. Mark spent 3 weeks in a cell, interrogated daily without a lawyer present for the first 48 hours. His family didn't know where he was for the first 3 days. This isn't a scare story. This is how the system is designed to work. Others have faced similar outcomes. Detained for days, then deported. Trips end early. Records follow you. All from a medication that was legal at home. Understand this now, and you can avoid a very preventable disaster. Next, your rights when the clock starts. If you are arrested in Japan, it's crucial to understand the timeline. The police can hold you for up to 48 hours for their initial investigation. This is just the beginning. After that, your case is sent to a prosecutor. They have 24 hours to decide whether to ask a judge for more time. If they do, they can request a 10-day detention period to continue building their case. And these requests are almost always granted. Following that, the prosecutor can ask for a 10-day extension. This brings the total potential pre-charge detention to 23 days. You can be held this entire time without any formal charges being filed against you. During this period, you have the right to remain silent. However, this doesn't mean the questioning will stop. Police can, and often do, interrogate you daily. These sessions can be long, repetitive, and mentally exhausting, sometimes lasting for many hours. The goal is often to secure a confession. This is why knowing your other rights is absolutely vital. Your first right is access to a lawyer. You are entitled to one free consultation with a duty lawyer, known as a Toban Bengoshi. You must ask for this immediately upon arrest. Do not wait. Your second right is to notify your embassy. The police will not do this for you automatically. You must clearly and repeatedly demand to contact your embassy. Consular staff can provide support and information. Your third and most critical right: never sign any document you do not fully understand. This especially includes a confession or any statement written in Japanese. Insist that your lawyer reviews it with you, in your own language, with a professional interpreter. Understand the stakes. Once a prosecutor decides to indict, Japan's conviction rate is over 99%. A signed confession makes a conviction almost certain. The consequences are severe, often including deportation and a ban on re-entering Japan for many years, or even permanently. So, memorize these 3 essential words: lawyer, embassy, refuse. Repeat them. Lawyer, embassy, refuse. They are your lifeline. Write them down. Carry this plan with you. Being prepared is your strongest defense. So, how do you avoid this? First, check the controlled substances list on the Ministry of Health website. If you see pseudoephedrine, levethamphetamine, or amphetamine, do not bring it. Second, if you need a prescription, apply for a Yunyu Kakunin Show import certificate. Apply online at least 4 weeks before you fly. Prepare your prescription, doctor letter, dosage, and itinerary. Pack meds in original containers and carry the certificate in your hand luggage. If unsure, declare in the red channel and show your paperwork. Consider safe alternatives that do not contain stimulants or THC. Landing without a certificate and more than a 30-day supply, or any restricted drug, puts you at the mercy of prosecutors. Remember, the system prioritizes compliance, not your story. Play by the rules, and Japan will welcome you with open arms. Japan is one of the most beautiful, welcoming countries on earth, as long as you play by their rules. Don't let a $10 bottle of sinus pills destroy your life. Check the description for the official banned substances list and the certificate application. Bookmark them before you pack. I'm the Lawful Tourist. Subscribe to keep your rights, and I'll see you at the next border. Travel smart. Travel lawful.